Hello, and welcome back to my poor gaming channel. Today I give you a game of Musashi, which is a Japanese tier 9 premium ship. I actually do have a Shigara for her captain, but obviously for reasons unknown, the replay does give me a British captain. Well, never mind that. We are playing in map Crash Zone Alpha, which is well balanced if you were starting from the south or the north side of the map. Both the teams have 1 DD, so there are not many spotters here. And because they are both Öland, there should be quite many torpedoes in the water. They are not good at hiding, but unless they should be okay. So I started from the south side of the map and I'm heading to the A base with 2 cruisers with me. I will try and catch the attention of the enemy team for most of the part. Well, trying to keep my team alive that way, as I should be. And there are already some people wanting some intelligence data in the chat, and I'm telling them that we only have 1 DD, so work it out. You have to really go into the game yourselves.
Enemy force detected.
And the first target is on my right side, and I don't actually care about that because I'm trying to keep my turrets in the same place, but that hipper seems very tasty. Sadly, my front turrets are not so quick to turn, but at least I did some damage. Oh, and there's another one coming, but it seems like most of the enemy forces are in the north, going for B base, so we should be okay down here. Almost in the other side of the map. Ooh, that hurt. I wonder... There must be some idea why the cruisers with me aren't doing anything, and there seems to be a slow starter behind me, another BB. And after 1 good shot, I again seem not to hit anything properly, at least.
The ship is on fire.
Let's see if there are anything else to try and hit. Anyways, there is enemy BB in G1, very much troubling my fellow cruisers, and I think this hipper made a mistake. So did I didn't see that one quick enough to give her my full blast. But let's see if I do better with this one.
The ship is on fire.
No, not really. But in the end, I got the better of that hipper. Well, of course, if you are hit with ammo of the size of a small school bus, well, what can you expect? Oh, there's some tasty things coming about. Oh, another one! An Edinburgh, showing a full broadside. And that's a paddle-in.
Our team has taken the lead.
Nice.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay, let's load these guns up and try and do something about that artillery again. That's the one I hit very well in the first shot, but the next one went a bit away. And obviously this one too, she's slowing down. Okay. Maybe she'll turn around because there is a BB at base B who might be bothering her too, as we can see here. So, our team is winning at the moment. We are capping 2 of the bases, and the enemy team is down to 8 ships when we have all the ships left still. And finally the Jean-Bart, I think it's Jean-Bart, came from behind the island, and that was a mistake.
Battleship foundered.
So all I gotta do now is not get shot, because that would reset this capping. But it seems like the Lenin here is keeping her guns pointed to another direction, so I might just as well shoot. And not hit her. Well, luckily somebody else is hitting her quite well. Okay, let's turn this ship around and head to the north side of the map. I am keeping an eye on the Lenin, and there's another BB2 up north. Might be a problem. But I don't think I'm in a real shit here. I've got most of my health left and still 1 heal, so I should be okay. And our DD Erland is going after the 2 BBs over there, and still we have all our ships left, and the enemy has
Returning to ship.
only 6 of them, so the team is doing quite well. I am still keeping an eye for the Lenin up north. She is the closest one I can hit. I could try also on the east side, but as my turrets are already pointed at the Lenin, I will try and at least help the Erland. By keeping the Lenin occupied with myself.
Our victory is in sight.
Obviously we still haven't capped the B base, because our battleships seem to have gone away from the circle, but we are still at on point, so that doesn't really matter. Also, the enemy is left with only 5 ships, so as long as we keep it together and not all get killed, we should be okay. And the Lenin seems to know that there is a DD next to her. She is maneuvering a lot. So there is not really a good places for me to hit her. And as I'm lazy, I don't know the weak points of the ship at all. So what can you do? Try and guess. Oh, and the Lenin got our Öland. And of course there are a few people complaining about it. Why wouldn't they? So at the moment I am the primary target of the Lenin. But I think the cruisers who were with me at base A have put on their man pants and are keeping her on fire and at bay, so I shouldn't be in too much trouble. As a team we have worked quite well so far. Only 4 enemies left.
Союзники, сфокусировать огонь на цели.
I am being spotted by the Lenin, but I think she has more trouble than myself, and I could be of use for the 2 cruisers up north. My associates managed to kill the Gneisenau and are now trying to cap the sea base, but obviously the Alaska and the Donskoy are trying to do their best to prevent that. Also, I think the Lenin is really not trying to shoot at me anymore. Yes, it's only the Donskoy now. I may have made a mistake here and didn't slow down enough to be of help with the Alaska, but I'll try and do some damage to the Donskoy instead. And the Lenin is gone by Buffalo. So the enemy is down to 2 ships, and I think we are actually going to win this one. Nice broadside, and I didn't do much damage, but enough to let the Iowa have the kill. Yes, the points are rolling so fast that I don't think that lonely enemy Donskoy has anything to say about it. She can reset the cap, but that's about it. So, thanks for joining me in the game, and if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing and like the video if you did. Thank you. See you next time.